What's up, guys? I wanted to bring you all a quick little video. First of all, I understand times are crazy right now. There's all kinds of things going on in pertaining to people's health and the economy. I wish you all nothing but the best. I hope you all stay safe. I can tell you one thing is thriving, however, and it's my garden. I'm gonna flip the camera around real quick, but I just, again, wish you all stay healthy and stay safe. Let's check out the garden. I'm gonna give you guys an update on how the rain gutter grow system is doing. Also, the modified rain gutter / wicking bed system over here. You don't see any rain gutters, but the theory is still similar. All these work as wicking beds. Immediately off the bat, you can see that this plant, while it does have pepper on there, cayenne pepper, it does not look as nice as those plants back there. And that's because these plants have been suffering from a lack of water. And the reason that has happened is because the neck cup at the bottom, which serves as a wicking element, had actually leaked out, or all the soil had fell through and nothing was in contact with the water anymore. These have a particular cloth lining that keeps the soil from falling out the bottom. These didn't, and well, this reflects that. Since then, I have came up with a way. Here is like a t-shirt that I put into the side of the bucket that sits into the water, and it wicks it up, and I stuffed it all the way into the middle of the soil. So that cotton is working like a wicking element and seems to be functioning really, really well. This has begun to make its recovery, but you can still see it has its signs of deficiency. The leaves aren't as dark as they should be. It's just all around, you know, they're a little yellow. It all around doesn't look like a healthy plant, but it is rebounding. Same thing can be said for the hot cherry peppers over here. You can see the leaves don't look too happy, but there are some beautiful ripe peppers on here. It seems like there's a lot of noise and people driving around right now. This third bucket over here has nothing. There was some volunteer, like I was saying, this third bucket here is kind of empty. There were some volunteer weeds, some invasive stuff that I just pull out. I will be planting something in here, but I'm not sure yet, but I do have an idea. Here you can see my habanero plant. This particular branch is older growth, and you can see it again, it had those signs of deficiency. The newer growth, much more beautiful, much more vibrant. Again, the fruit doesn't look that great. Let me show you the fruit on the newer growth. It looks so much better. I might end up topping this branch back, snipping it off. It is also coming into the area of the other plants. Next up, we have the jalapenos. I'm gonna go down the middle here real quick so you guys can just gather what I'm spitting. Look at that. These jalapenos. Look at this sucker. The jalapenos are going crazy. They're going ballistic. You can see the growth is beautiful as well. These over here are a little bit different. I guess these didn't get as much fertilizer. It's just loaded, top to bottom. We have green jalapenos. We got red ones. We have distressed ones. I'm gonna have to give these away, but they look too beautiful. Over here, these lighter colored ones, these are the super hot peppers. I'm assuming that they're this color. I recently refertilized it, but I guess they really suck up fertilizer much quicker than the other ones. Let's see if we can have any ripe ones. Here we have fatali. These are fatali peppers beginning to ripen up. They ripen up to a beautiful orangey yellow color. Let's see, there's some down here. Over here we have the ghost peppers, the boot jalokias. Back here we have the cilantro that has gone to seed, and this is exactly what I'm going to be planting over there in that bucket that is all empty, and I'll show you why. I do love cilantro. In this state, it does not do much for me, but I'm gonna show you something that I've noticed about Mr. Cilantro. You see what's going on here? There are ladybugs all over this cilantro. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. I think I've been messing with them. There's one, another one. And ladybugs are the best thing that you can have in your garden. So if I could somehow plant some cilantro over there, also go to seed and provide cilantro for myself, that would be beautiful. The ladybugs are predatory, so they do eat most of the pests that the peppers succumb to, which is the white flies and the aphids. They do eat those. There's another guy right up here. And who doesn't love cilantro? Well, some people, because they think it tastes like soap. Let's get back in focus. Here we have 4 plants, 2 in each bag, and these are the Carolina Reapers. This bag, the fruit is looking kind of ugly and wonky. Again, some more nutrient deficiency, but I recently added some. But I do have to top water it so it can go into the soil. If it doesn't get top watered, the fertilizer stays on the top and just wicks water from the bottom. It doesn't give it a chance to go down into the soil where the roots are. We do have a very nice fruit over here. That is pretty cool. Over here we got a super gnarly one. There's like little pinchy things on here. Doesn't have that traditional shape, but it is super gnarly. Again, these are one of the crops that you could just keep eating. That's the Swiss chard. You can see the figs are coming back to life. I did top them. I pinched off the top nodes on them, and since then they've begun to branch out. I find it very interesting because there's some that grow absolutely sideways. I'm not sure if this is a mechanism from light getting shaded by the other ones or exactly what it's doing, but I'm just gonna let it keep doing what it's doing. There you have it. Got these little branches we could take off. All different types of varieties. Here we have my mini sweet bell peppers. There was a lot more plants in here, you can see from the stems. I thinned it out, and since then it's been growing very, very nice. Look at this one. Here we have like a salad of peppers, just tons of peppers. That it's super loaded up here. Some growing upwards, some growing downwards. We have this plant here. It's kind of soft. Something's wrong with this one. Again, I think this is another one that needs fertilizer, and it definitely needs water. Let's move on over here. We have 3 figs in my, this would be sub-irrigated planter style. They seem to be responding rather well. We have a baby lemon graft that I took from this one. And we have, well, another Meyer Lemon, absolutely loaded with lemons. Obviously they're not ripe yet because they do turn yellow when they ripen, but it is growing beautifully, and there's nothing special. This is just the planter that it came in. I placed it in water and it wicks it up through the bottom. There's the tag, approved Meyer Lemon. This is a cinnamon, not doing too hot. Don't know too much about that one. Over here, things are taking off. We have the figs here in tiny little pots. We have the pineapples, that's right. We have the pineapples here, and we have this blackberry just going on its own way. It's doing whatever it wants. It'd be awesome to see some flowers come in. I'm not exactly certain where the flowers come in on these, but beautiful looking plant. Very nice. There's no thorns, so I guess it held up that we've got some suckers coming in here. I would love to clone it, but that's how everything is going. To water these, I just top them off with water over here. You can add some type of float valve or self-watering mechanism, which I probably should, but currently I'm just filling it up. These need to be filled, and you could also see some of the media that is coming out. You see the dirt down there that used to belong to the other buckets over there. This one's easy. I just point the hose into this big container and I keep filling it until it overflows over here, and I know that all the containers are topped off. This one, the bottom's kind of just sitting in the water too, so it keeps itself hydrated. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Just wanted to give you all a little update on how the rain gutter grow system is doing, or the sub-irrigated planter, or self-watering grow bags, or whatever you like to call it. And one last time, I would like to thank all my viewers, all my subscribers. Thank you all very much. I hope you all stay safe and healthy throughout these times. Peace.